Hi developers, welcome back to Code Step by Step. My name is Anil and with this video we are going to start a new series on Laravel 9. So let's start with a question that why should you watch this series? As we know, there are lots of courses are available on Laravel on internet, but they are actually not completed. So here we will cover all topics of Laravel with example. All topics means we are not going to miss even a single topic about Laravel in that course, and all topics are available with the example. I will tell you how you can use this example in the project also, right? And everything is covered step by step. First of all, I will tell you how we can install the things and create a setup for Laravel. Then we will go through with the basics and intermediate, database, advanced, APIs with the project. We will do each and everything step by step, and as I told you, I will give you the exact example like where we can use these topics in real project, so that whenever you will get a situation in the real projects, you can use these topics. Every topic is covered with the interview questions, so that you can automatically prepared with for interviews also. And every feature are explained with complete detail. There is a note like that we will just cover the basics about these features and we are not going to in the deep dive. So here we will take a deep dive with the every feature. If you have any kind of query related to that specific topic, you can ask me in the comment box with the timeline, so that I can just check that your point and I can give you the answer. Code is also available on the GitHub, and if you want to follow me, you can follow me on the Instagram. Link is given here. So now question is, what is Laravel? Laravel is basically a PHP framework. I know that you are aware about it, but if you are not, if you are a really beginner, then don't worry. As I told you, we will go step by step. This is basically a PHP framework. Now you may have a question that what is framework? I will cover that in the next slide actually. But let's take on the look on the Laravel. So this is a PHP framework used for develop web applications and API. And now you may have a question that why we cannot make web APIs and web applications directly in the PHP. Why we need a framework? See, framework basically provide the ready-made functionalities and features, so that we can make our application really fast with the minimum time, right? And Laravel is basically use the MVC pattern, that means model view controller. What is that? I will give you complete tutorial about it in the separate video that will be available in the complete series, right? And Laravel is really easy to use and easy to learn also, and this is the most used and most popular framework of PHP, right? I guess let's say if we are making 100 websites in frameworks in PHP, then maybe 50 to 60 are made in Laravel only. All right, so now the question is, what is framework? See, framework is basically a programming tool, right? That is basically provide a ready-made functionalities, feature for fast development. And there are lots of chances that if you use framework, then your code will be well managed and error-free also, right? With the minimum errors. So what kind of feature they provide? There is a long list, but I can give you a brief idea. Like when we are making a project, we must have to set up the routing and database connection, and we have to manage the code, and we have to make some functions or helper functions for sessions and validations, and all these kind of features are already available in the frameworks. Not only in the Laravel also, they are available in the other framework also, but Laravel actually provide the more features, more functionality, and this is really popular, right? And easy to learn. That's why we use it. Now let's talk about the history and version of Laravel. Current version of Laravel is 9, as I told you, and this is mentioned in this video, complete video also. And first release is done in 2011, and which is, as I told you, this is written in the PHP. This is the most advanced framework which is used with the composer and command line. What is composer, what is command line, I will tell you in the upcoming videos. And initially it was started with the Taylor Otwell, but now they have complete team, and this is open source also, so anyone can contribute in this Laravel framework. So why we use Laravel? I already told you the many features that, but still let's take a look. Laravel actually have the large community on the internet. That means there are lots of developers on the Laravel, so that if you are looking to any question related to the Laravel, then you can easily find on the internet, like on the Stack Overflow, on the Git. Answer are easily available. This is really fast and simple, and they provide regular updates. Before this version, they actually provide the updates in every 6 months. Now they are providing the updates in every 1 year, and that is actually a major update. But if you want to check the minor updates and bug fixing, they will do weekly and monthly also. And the command line of Laravel is really awesome. You can create your components, models, controller with the single command, and this is actually the great thing that I actually like about Laravel. Okay, so now let's see that what is the difference between Laravel, React and Angular, because we know that Laravel is also used for web apps, React, Angular, Vue also used for web apps. So what is the basic difference in them? And this kind of questions can also ask in the interview. See, Laravel is a server-side framework. Now you may have questioned that what is server-side framework? Any framework or any programming language that execute on the server side is basically a server-side framework. Like Angular and React, they are client-side framework and library. Why? Because they actually execute on the browser. If anything is run on or execute on the server, that is server-side programming language or framework. PHP is a server-side programming language. That's why Laravel also a server-side running framework. So we cannot make a single page application in the Laravel. This we have to just confess that, because in any server-side framework or in any server-side language, we cannot make single page application. What is that? I will tell you. But it have lots of other advantages over the React and Angular. It can connect with the database. Angular, React, Vue, or any JavaScript library or framework cannot connect with the database. I'm not talking about the node. That is a complete different thing, right? And so how actually Angular and React made a project? They need APIs to connect with the database. And how we can make these APIs? With Laravel or any other server-side framework. So basically, Laravel is basically used to create the, you can say that, web applications that directly connect with the database, or APIs. And Angular are basically used to make single page application. They cannot connect with database. If they want to connect database, we have to use APIs for them, right? And let me just give you the example of what I said, server-side rendering. So just let me put here React.js. I want to open two websites, reactjs.org and Laravel. So first I will give you the example of single page application. So if I'm jumping on from one menu to the another menu, our browser is actually not refreshing our website. That is single page application. It look like that our complete website is worked on a single page. And what is not single page? So if I'm clicking on any link, it will completely reload our website with the browser. That is not actually a single page application. So this can also be asked in the interviews. So now let's take a look on the major topic that we will cover. There is a lots of other topics also, but this is actually a glance of major topics. Like first I will tell you what is Laravel. In this video we are talking about that. After that we will discuss what is framework in a separate video, Composer, how we can install PHP, Composer, Laravel, what is MVC, basics, controller, routing, model, view, and lots of other things, sessions, inputs and forms, blade template, database migrations, APIs, lots of stuff. I cannot talk about each and everything, but these all things are major, and rather than it, we have lots of minor things also, right? And if you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button. comment and subscribe and support me by these things. Thank you so much for watching this video.